What's up, Sabas Squad? BlakeCTV, and today we are back for reacting to a video, and this is gonna be a creepy video, as you can tell. Most disturbing things caught on doorbell footage. So, dude, doorbell footage, bro, that's just creepy, bro. You imagine it's gonna be like around the nighttime, you know? I don't know, but hey. So this was by Chillin' Scares. This is by Chillin' Scares. 10 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera footage. So that's what it's called right now. It has 8 million views, so that's pretty decent. But yeah, let's we'll be watching other videos while we were done watching this one. So we're just gonna get right through this because I don't know what else to say.
In this first video, this house's Ring doorbell captured a man walk up to the front door in the middle of the night. But rather than actually knocking on the door or ringing the doorbell, the man pretends to do so. At first it seems odd, until you realize what's actually going on. Near the left side of the screen, a car's headlights can be seen. It's clear whoever is driving the vehicle is making this guy walk up and talk to the house owner for a seemingly sinister purpose, as the guy obviously doesn't want to do it. I mean, so much so that he fakes knocking on the door and even fakes a conversation with the house owner, all the while making sure the driver can see him doing so.
And he has no shirt. Fake knocking. Again? The entire time.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Sorry? What do you mean sorry? You're the one knocking around in the middle of the night? This dude is weird. Ain't no Matt lives here.
From the fake conversation, it's clear the driver wants the man to look for someone named Matt. One comment guessed the man could have been being forced to rob the place, but didn't want to do it, making him fake the whole situation and claim no Matt lived there. But to this day, the real motives of the driver are still unclear.
I don't know.
This footage features a random woman walking up to someone's front door. The woman clearly isn't acting normal, or at least until a car passes where she breaks character so as not to draw attention to herself. After the car is gone, the woman can be seen putting her face right up to the camera.
What the heck, bro?
After watching the disturbing footage, the house owner would claim he had no idea who the woman was. This doorbell camera video shows the horrifying early stages of a fire in a neighbor's property. As the video goes on, you can see as the fire gradually continues to grow, so much so that it eventually reaches the house with the doorbell camera. At the time of the fire, the house owner himself was asleep, though he would be woken up by multiple notifications on his phone claiming motion was detected by his doorbell camera. After reviewing the footage, the house owner would frantically run to get a fire extinguisher and desperately attempt to put the fire out.
Oh.
Alright, I want to pause here right now because that girl, like, just put her face on the camera, like, seriously. Yeah, is anyone not gonna talk about that right now? Like, seriously? You're just gonna act like when there's somebody driving and they see you standing on the front door, you're just gonna act normal, and when the driver's gone, they just act weird. Like, what the heck?
Ow!
Why did the fire, like, seriously? Well, you're gonna have to call the fire department. Oh, I thought the fire was actually getting more and more and over there. Well, I feel like
But after realizing it was too late, the house owner would escape through the house's back door. It's pretty safe to say that the motion detected notifications that woke up the house owner saved his life that night.
Oh, you're
Why
question to you,
done
Sarah.
there.
When you drive.
This video captured a woman frantically knocking on this house's front door. As she continues to do so, she can be seen constantly looking behind her. And that's when you realize why. A man walks up to the woman and proceeds to grab her firmly, telling her to get into the car. All the while, the woman can be heard pleading for him to stop.
What are you knocking for?
Stop, please, no. No, 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 please. Stop.
The man in the video was later identified to be 20-year-old Victor Kucic, and he would ultimately be charged with third-degree felony kidnapping.
He's kidnapping people!
This Ring doorbell starts off showing the house owner simply doing her laundry. Though, before she can even enter the laundry room, she can be seen pausing. And the audio from the clip makes it clear as to why.
This is...
A voice can be heard desperately pleading for help, though it's unclear as to where the voice is coming from. Clearly disturbed and worried it could have been someone hiding around her property, the woman would end up calling the police.
I looked around. I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my room.
in the daytime, that's different.
Maybe was hearing something.
You caught that on video or something?
I can hear somebody saying something, but I can't.
Well,
On her
I posted
phone.
it on there.
The police would search the whole property, but find absolutely nothing. And to this day, it's still unclear
Of course
whose voice was
not.
talking, or even where it was coming from.
Oh, she had the video.
This doorbell camera footage seems to have captured an almost transparent-looking figure walking across the house owner's property in the middle of the night. The figure looks to have no face, and seems to slowly become less visible as it continues to move. The audio from the
How is that
video
even-
reveals
how
the
is that
noise
even
of very
possible in
faint
real life?
footsteps.
Okay. Seriously. See, look at that. What the heck? That's not a person.
After reviewing the footage
Or
and
if it
examining
is.
around the property, the house owner found nothing out of the ordinary.
See, look at
And
that.
it's still
Is that
unclear
even a
what
person?
exactly was caught on video that night. The owner of this house would wake up to a notification on his phone telling him motion was detected at his front door. And after reviewing the footage, this is what he found. There was an old woman with a knife just standing at his front door, constantly shifting her body weight from side to side.
Heck
The
no.
woman can be seen awkwardly holding and looking at the knife, as well as constantly glancing all around her.
No, no, no. Don't you dare do anything with that knife. See, she's looking back just to make sure no one's looking. She's trying to make sure she's safe.
After a few more seconds, the woman finally attempts to ring the doorbell, but seemingly can't bring herself to do it for whatever reason.
Oh, there's a car coming. Okay, this girl's weird. Like, seriously. If we're not gonna ring the doorbell, then leave. Who's she gonna?
And after 2 minutes of footage, it cuts off. It's still unclear who this woman was, or what caused her to walk up to a stranger's front door wielding a knife.
Probably. She wants to.
After hearing his doorbell go off, this San Diego house owner would look at his doorbell camera through his phone, and the camera revealed a supposed door-to-door salesman waiting outside. The house owner decided to confront the man with the doorbell speaker, and that's when the salesman claimed he was looking for the Robinsons' residence at 712, which was not the house he was at. After being informed of this, the salesman would politely apologize for the mix-up.
This
721.
712?
No,
It's
you're
like
at the wrong
712.
house. It's 721.
Wow.
Oh, I apologize for that.
Suspicious of the encounter, the house owner would send the footage to the local police department, who, disturbingly, confirmed that this exact man was suspected of breaking into at least 19 homes and impersonating a salesman to do so. The man has yet to be caught by police.
What's with these people's problems, yo?
Likely taking place during the whole killer clown craze of 2016, this Ring doorbell caught the exact moment someone dressed in a clown costume walked up to its front door. The person can be seen tilting their head and slowly walking up to the door, almost the whole time staring directly into the camera.
Hey,
While it's most likely just someone trying to scare people, there's a small chance something a lot more sinister is going on here.
Seriously? For real, like, are these people joking right now? Like, really? See that on the left? That looks like those car headlights, but... Is this... Okay, yeah. Oh, you're looking at it, you see something, and you're just gonna leave? Oh.
To this day, it's still unclear whether the house owner experienced anything further regarding the situation.
Great.
This video was captured by a Reddit user's doorbell camera. He claims to have woken up to his dog going crazy outside, followed by a notification from the app Ring, saying motion was detected at his door. Upon opening the app, he's greeted to nothing but an eyeball looking directly into his camera, and a man whispering and mumbling to himself. He proceeds to knock and ring the doorbell. He then begins trying his luck at the doorknob and window, all the while still mumbling and whispering to himself.
Is this
After
dude
the
trying to push
homeowner
the
threatens to
door?
call the police, the man gets defensive and claims he was just looking for his dog, conveniently named Fido.
Do it.
Okay, I was just looking for my dog, Fido.
That's cap. You're trying to creep on people. Your dog? Why would they take your dog? This dude's Lizzie.
In this video, we see a man seemingly waiting to be let into a house. Whether it's his house or not is unknown. As he waits by the door, a strange animal-like transparent figure can be seen floating towards the door, and as it reaches and passes the man, he turns, possibly reacting to a sound he may have heard.
What? That cannot be real. I saw that. But how is that even real? That's not even, bro. Are these real? Like, seriously, they don't look real.
These are two clips that were likely taken back during the entire clown epidemic of 2016.
God, another clown.
In this first clip, we see someone dressed as a clown wielding a small sword, lurking around by the front door for a bit and running off after ringing the doorbell.
Oh, see the camera. Is that his actual hair? He rings it and leaves?
Similarly, in this next clip, someone dressed as a clown can be seen standing in the distance, looking at the front door. After a while, he approaches the door, seems to stare into the doorbell camera for a few seconds, and walks away. Whether these were pranks meant to scare the homeowners or not, most people wouldn't want to open their doors to these two.
Dude trying to be looking like that clown from the Asylum Night Shift, bro. Like, holding the balloons too. Yeah. Oh yeah, just leave. Like,
dude, this is a horrible game.
In this video, around 2 p.m., the man in the dark hoodie seen here apparently rang the doorbell and no one answered. The man who lives in this house was wearing headphones, therefore couldn't hear the doorbell. So the man in the hoodie likely presumed no one was home, and soon returned with his friend in the white hoodie around 15 minutes later. The man in the dark hoodie attempts to kick in the door while his friend in the white hoodie stands by. The man who owns the house is able to hear the loud bangs of the attempted burglar's foot hitting the door, and he yells out something
what the
unintelligible
heck?
that scares the two men off.
Is that necessary, dude? Call the police, bro. These people are crazy. Don't, dude. Really?
In this video, the camera catches a shirtless man approaching the door.
This video?
But instead of actually ringing the bell or knocking on the door, he pretends to knock on the door. What you can't see on the screen is a car that's waiting for the man in front of the house.
Yeah, he's waiting
According
for
to
cars
the
to
homeowner,
leave, so
he
they
could be
don't
seen
know.
talking to someone waiting in the car off camera later on.
And you're faking.
It's likely that the shirtless man was forced to do something by the person in the car. Clearly something that he doesn't want to do, given that he fakes an entire conversation with the homeowner, all the while checking to make sure the person in the car could see him talking.
He was mad, actually.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry.
You're not sorry. Or is that the owner saying that?
It was apparent he or the person in the car were looking for a person named Matt, who they thought lived in this house. One could only imagine what this man was put out to do to this mad person.
I don't like this. Yo.
In this video, the doorbell camera detects motion, but seemingly nothing appears in the frame, except for a small white orb that floats across the screen. Some paranormal investigators have referred to orbs appearing in pictures and videos from allegedly paranormal sources. Apparently, the orb in this video is significant
just
enough
that
to
white
trip the
orb,
motion
for
sensors
real?
of the camera system.
That's nothing. That's nothing. That's just...
This one isn't a video, but rather a pretty disturbing picture caught by a Redditor's doorbell camera. After being woken up by a notification on their phone, they checked it to see a message saying, "Your doorbell detected a visitor." After checking the app, they didn't see anything, and as anyone would, assumed it was maybe a bug or a small animal that tripped the motion sensor. However, the Redditor received more notifications, and after checking the app again, was faced with this disturbing image. Whether it's even a male or female is almost impossible to tell, but perhaps the most disturbing part of the image is the shape and distance of the person's eyes. It's not something anyone would ever want to
black
see.
eyes. It looks like
door.
these black eyes. Get rid of that.
In this video, we see someone wearing a mask approaching the door and covering the doorbell with a piece of tape. The homeowner got an alert that motion was detected on the porch, and upon checking the footage was ready to grab his gun. It's not known what was done while the tape was covering the camera, but eventually one side of the tape peeled off, revealing the person in the mask was gone. The homeowner doesn't know if it was simply kids playing a prank or someone who meant him and his family harm.
I don't know, but
This video shows exactly why you should always check who's outside your door.
that can't
before
be their
opening it.
kids or whatever they said. Is there a kid?
On the doorbell.
This doorbell camera caught two men in front of the house. One of them approaching the front door and ringing the doorbell, armed with a gun. He attempts to hide his face as he approaches the door, then hides off to the side, waiting for someone to open it.
Suspicious.
The other man walks down the sidewalk, waiting for his friend to do whatever he was about to do. But
Is that him
luckily,
right there?
nobody answered the door.
Is he walking towards?
This homeowner's camera captured two suspicious men pull up in their driveway and wait outside their front door. The one on the left quickly notices the camera and the two flee.
They're just like, no, screw that. And then they're just gonna leave. Oh, and then the owner.
But not even 15 minutes later, the two pull up into the homeowner's driveway again, having apparently decided they'd go through with the break-in anyway. This time, one of them immediately attempts to kick the door down, but the homeowner is ready this time and speaks through the doorbell speaker, claiming the police are on their way, scaring the two off for good this time.
Oh yeah, get rid of him. Kicking the door, bro. That's no.
On September 10th, 2018, A Florida man wearing a bulletproof vest and carrying an assault rifle rang his neighbor's doorbell at 4 in the morning. The homeowner grabbed her 2 children and stayed put in the bathroom. After spotting the man on her security footage, she immediately called the police and her husband, who was out of town for work. Roughly 25 minutes later, the police arrived. The man faced aggravated assault charges.
Alright, I'm
said the daughter of the unnamed man had
just in
stayed at
case
their home
if it's a real
recently,
gun,
claiming she was afraid of her own
just
father.
for safety. So, I don't know if it's fake a gun. I don't know if it's a fake gun or real. I don't even know. But I'm still gonna.
At some off hour
get
in
rid
the
of that.
night, this man's doorbell camera captures a mysterious, transparent-looking, blurry figure slowly moving down the sidewalk across the street.
Across the street. Where? Is that it right there? Or, oh, what the heck? I don't understand. Oh, it's just the headlights.
It closely resembles a human, and that's what most may assume. But
Yeah.
the weird part of this one
That's
is that
what I
after
was talking
reviewing the
about.
footage,
That
the homeowner
was-
asked a neighbor who also had a camera to check their footage at the same time. And their footage didn't reveal the figure walking down the sidewalk.
I don't know. That just seems weird. All right, well, so that was the creepiest doorbell ring cameras. I don't know what to say about that. That was pretty kind of scary. Some of them were scary, some of them were not. They were around the daytime, and like, I saw 2 people. I saw 2 clips. I mean, kicking the door, and like, what these people? What have they gone through? What? They were born creepy, bro. Like, seriously, they were born creepy or something like that. I don't know, but kicking the door, blocking the cameras, and trying to hide too. And seriously, that and that other stuff, that's not cool. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you guys want me to react to more other creepy stuff, let's get this video to 25 views, because I kinda want this video to actually get 25 or higher. 25 views for the next creepy reaction. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you leave a like, subscribe. And make sure you guys hit that bell for you get notified when a new video uploads. And peace.